And one part of me just wants to talk about the price tag the whole time. And one part of me wants to just ignore the price and just talk about how stinking cool these are, right? We're gonna put the two together, we're gonna talk about both. This is a consistent ask of you, the Temp-tationistas, of Tara Tescher, who has, of course, and as she always does, improves on what she has done in the past. These are food tents, so we're outside, we're entertaining, and the bugs always try to destroy the party. You're going to cover up everything that you have out on the table, only you're preserving not just the food, but the temperature of the food as well, because they are thermal lined. Only that would eventually make it so that I can't tell what's underneath all the tents. Oh, no, she put a viewing window in every single one. Pretty good price for 3, right? You get 6. You get 6 of the food tents for $23.90. And my guess is we're going to lose some of these color choices before the end of the presentation. Only order of the year, friends. It's kind of a seasonal item, right? Because we head into fall and winter again. We're moving on into next year's goodies. So great idea.
There they are. Thank you. So there they all are in 2 different sizes, right? So you have that, what I would call that medium. This is going to fit over your bowls and some of the things that you have, plates exactly that you have out there. By the way, they fold flat, so when you want to tuck them away for the season, easy to do. And then look at this large one. Jen, this is like your 13x9 bakers. This is your platters of hot dogs and hamburgers. And then as you mentioned, that silver therm lining on the inside helps keep hotter things hotter longer and cold things colder longer, just like our stoneware. And then as you mentioned, that mesh little peep so that you're not taking it on and off. What's under this one? What's under that? Can we talk about the beach umbrellas? I love this.
As you were talking and showing, I'm thinking, wow, people who are going on vacation at the beach, or they have shore homes, or they live in Florida, like you're entertaining outside. Or it's always like my mom and dad, they would put the food up, my brother and I would be in the pool and like refuse to come inside.
Totally.
I don't want to come in yet.
Totally.
So just cover up the food, and then when they're ready, you can reveal, right?
Someone was also sharing RVs, like when you're traveling, and this is so great.
Absolutely.
Because you're eating in picnic areas or something like that.
Must have.
All right, so we want to start up here. We'll start with the palm. So again, love the fact that we have that tropical look. Here's the garden. That's going to have all of your critters, the hummingbird, the ladybug that I do in honor of my grandmother, and the dragonfly. Of course, we had to include patriotic as we're thinking about Memorial Day all the way through Labor Day. We have beneath that the beautiful, isn't this adorable? Yes. Our little flamingos with the palm trees. Then we have, did you say this was your favorite?
That was my favorite.
The watermelon.
Yeah.
So love the slices of watermelon. We have, of course, our olive flutter. How beautiful is that?
All right, that's going to be the first to go. It sounds like, I don't know, though.
Then we have Pawfetti.
Pawfetti's in a race.
And we were showing you the beach umbrellas. So those are, I love that we did kind of those fun, really tropical looks, summertime vibe. And I have a table over here. I'll show you all the things that we can do with it.
Let's go.
So
we'll
now
come
that
back
you've
to
seen your
choices
patterns,
in a minute. Go to QVC.com, place your order. It's my pick of the show because I know everybody come picnic season, grilling season. I mean, it's kind of the theme of the day. We had our grilling today special value that completely sold out. You guys can't wait to go outside and unveil the grills and get outside and get to cooking and eat outside. But, you know, there's always bugs that want to crash the party. No more.
Hey, guess what's in here? I can tell you without taking it off, but I'll show you. This is actually a beautiful pie. So again, this is super sweet, right? Bugs would be all over that immediately.
Yes.
Now you don't have to worry about the integrity of the pie. You have that silver therm lining, and the pie server tucks under there as well.
How would I clean this
nice.
if it gets whipped cream on the inside?
You're just going to want to go ahead and spot clean it.
Perfect.
Super easy. This has a repellent on it, so it's stain resistant. Nice. Then come take a peek over here. Here's what I like. 3
look how much
different bowls.
Yeah.
Exactly. These are the small ones, by the way. That's what I wanted to show you, all the different things that you can do.
1,500
even
orders.
with that. Then take a peek over here. You have your 13x9 baker. You have your 13x9 tray. Look at that.
These
we
are
have
the smaller
condiments.
of the two.
We have our sandwiches, and it's sitting on our 13x9 liddet that's being covered just by our small, which I like to say is medium, actually. So really, when we talk about that, this is 15x15. Now you have the 17x7. Wait till you see what's under yours.
I've seen the tents before, but they don't fold down.
Nope.
So I'm like, where the heck are you supposed to put those when you're not using them? I love that these are foldable, but they still keep their structure, so you're not constantly re-popping it up to try to keep it from collapsing.
Hello.
Oh, my goodness.
Hello, hot dogs and hamburgers for everybody. And then to Jen's point, when you get them home, you're going to want to give them a few pulls, right? Bring them into shape. They'll get into shape. If everything was so easy.
Right?
Well, they'll just get into shape.
Give me a couple of shakes and then I get into shape. I'll take
and then when you want to go ahead and fold them, do it.
I want to do
voila
a reveal.
Woo! Hello. Hello, gourmet holiday.
Wow.
Hello, humongous tray of ribs. I love that. But now they're covered and you don't have to worry about the bugs. Look over here. I love this also. Again, we have 3 of our largest bowls. This is our olive flutter. We have a 3-quart, a 2-quart, and a 1-quart. all mayonnaise based, things that you don't want. You want to keep the temperature all covered by just one of our food tents.
Wait, so you said it before, but that's
Yep.
the olive flutter
Yes.
nesting bowl?
Nesting bowls. Yeah.
Those are the nesting bowls that are like
Yes.
25 bucks?
Yes, exactly.
Did you guys see that? Because we've been showing you images all throughout the show. Did you know how big those bowls were?
They're great.
So that's coming up a little bit later.
Then we have, of course, that beautiful pie that you saw in the smaller one. And then, so how many dishes do we have? Let's talk about it. We've covered 6, 7 ribs, hot dogs, hamburgers. We've condiments and sandwiches.
You covered
we covered this entire
all
table.
This food. So is it like you and 2 other family members having dinner out by the pool? For sure. But if you're doing the family reunion, my daughter is going to a family reunion on her dad's side in 2 weeks, and there's going to be 75 people there.
Wow.
They're also a hoot and really a lot of fun. And Cajun. So that
I
means
was just
the
going to
food
say,
is
what's the
going
food
to be
vibe?
ridiculous.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
Love. Yes.
So all those people outside in Louisiana, let me tell you something, there's no mosquito season. It's all year round in Louisiana, right? So to have all those bugs coming around, they're going to have all that food out. You want to keep the gumbo covered and the jambalaya covered and the bread puddings covered, and it's all covered and it's not ruined,
so
right?
great.
And then all the tents that you get fold down to virtually nothing when you're not using them. So to your RV point, you know, if I'm telling you to get something for your RV and it takes up half the space in the inside of the RV, well, shame on me. Instead, this is something you can literally just slide underneath any of the counters and one of the little cabinets, and you're good to go. Should we head back over and show
I would
choices
love to.
again?
Yeah,
All right,
so
let's
here
do
you're
that.
seeing the umbrellas, and here you're seeing Pawfetti.
2,000 orders already.
Wow.
Yep.
And these are one of those summertime items that we only carry. We will
Seasonal
carry
item.
this in the fall.
Only order of the
This
year.
is for
Yep.
summer. Oh, you did say that. You're the best.
That's all good. It's worth
There,
repeating.
of course, is our palm. So again, I love the fact everyone has the silver lining. You have that beautiful trim that accents it there. Here's your garden that has all of our critters on it. This is super fun. This is like confetti but for the garden. Then we have our patriotic. Patriotic, of course, is going to be beautiful in our red, white, and blue.
It's really hard to do the color choices of the corner. 'Cause
I mean,
you have to do
I'm
like
trying.
this, so you know. Yeah.
Chicka, chicka, chicka. Then, of course, we have olive flutter. So that's going to be those beautiful butterflies and that really soft.
300 left, olive flutter.
That matches that apron if you picked it up. Here's Jen's fave, the
I just-
watermelon.
it's just too cute.
Adorable. And then I have to show this one, right? Like, look at our flamingos and our little palm trees. Like in the pinks and the teal, the greens.
Once
I
again,
just love.
even if you burned all the food,
Right.
If you're like me, not
You
the
can
world's
hide
best
it.
cook, wear the cute apron, serve everything underneath the super cute tents, and nobody cares if you burn the food.
100%. And then there's Pawfetti. You are seeing these for the first time. Our food tents are wildly popular. We bring them back year after year. This we made bigger. We have the silver therm lining, we have the peekaboo, and all of these awesome prints.
And again, 6 of them.
Yes.
That's the umbrella choice, and you get all 6, the big
And they
ones and the
fall
small
flat.
ones. But if you're doing that family reunion, you're doing that big cooking, you're in charge of all of the meals, you know, for the family gatherings, maybe more than one set, because again, if you picked up, for example, the 4-place set dinnerware, you want to have 4 covers for those dinner plates, then go ahead and pick up a couple of sets so you got those covered. My pick of the show, $23.90. What I love about Temptation shows is that, kind of like Dominique, I go, everybody deserves luxury. It shouldn't just be one income level. You can have a beautiful kitchen, a beautiful home, and serve meals that everybody enjoys, no matter what you're serving, right? And you deserve to keep them preserved, especially when they're outdoors. Okay.